Hey everyone, so I saw this tweet of from the Indie Money, and then I turned this tweet into this video. Yeah, I will just put a link of the complete video. So it, and that is spending around $0, right? So before we move the forward, just want to put a disclaimer. I am not associated with the Indie Money at all. I'm not recommendation any investment advice or whatever that is. I just more focus on the how to create video using a HyperFrames. So whoever don't know and whoever didn't watch my last video, what is HyperFrame? So if you so HyperFrames is a library built by the heygen, and that is primarily built for non-UGC content. You can add UGC content using their paid version of it, right? So they have a heygen API key, so you can just pay and then you can also the UGC videos. And for you, if you want to put a detail, so you can browse this library and yeah, figure it out. So in this video, I'm going to talk in all the details how I actually create the video from start to end, and actually going to show you all the prompt that I put and everything. And this library is pretty much simple. You don't need to make crazy things, all of that, like crazy advanced skill or anything. Let's start. The first thing that we are going to do with the Claude Code. So for that, we need to install the skills. So we can just copy that command and just paste it. And when you enter it, it will ask you so to install it or not and everything, right? So I already have installed, so I'm not going to retry it. Just saying it no, but you need to click yes, and it will install it. No, just one click, right? Now after this installation, you can simply go to your Claude or whichever AI agent you are using. You can use Claude, you can use Cursor, you can use Codex, whatever you just want. It works for everyone. Like, so if I use Claude, what I simply need to do, if I do the slash HyperFrame, you'll see this is the skills that is come. So you can simply set the skill and say, okay, what are the video that you want to build, and actually build it. But now comes to how I built it and what is my user flow with that is. Perfect. So this is the ad that we had initially, and right. So what I have done is ask it to create a video script for Indian money on investing the US dollar come up, because that was their original idea behind this ad. So I just iterated that same. So Claude determined me 2 or 3 angle, like these three angle, right? You can ask for more if you want. And then I finalized the first one. I just feel like just finding first one, it looks great. Angle 1, right? Now then I simply say angle 1. That looks good. Now also just copy these ads images also and say okay, and I simply say okay, analyze the picture, and we have to use the same male female these male female icons so that it resembles as an ad, and we need to make a 1-to-1 copy, character copy. And now think I will create a 30-40 second ad which is highly relatable with the angle 1, right? And I also mentioned you the install HyperFrame skills and use the catalog mention. So what I have done is this HyperFrame catalog. Yeah. So if you see, these are the component that is available with the HyperFrame. So what I have done is I just simply created a catalog.md file so that it knows okay what all components are there, right? So you can either even give the URL or just copy the entire page, right? So you can, but I just feel like it's better to give in the MD file rather than rather than giving it via the URL, because it sometimes forget to add couple of. So I have done that. So yeah, so that have a pretty them. This is what I have shared with them. Okay, use the installed HyperFrame skills and use the catalog mentioned in this HyperFrame catalog.md and use Indian language to audio. So because this ad is targeted to the Indian users, so I just say okay, Indian language, and use OpenRouter. That is pretty interesting. If you simply say OpenRouter to create all the images and anything else you want, it already created. And I already shared my OpenRouter key in my env file, so that automatically pick it from there. Or you can just simply paste the token into the terminal. But make sure after using that token, just delete that token because it goes to the AI. So that is this thing. So after working, I think for 19-20 minutes, it comes with the first version like this. If you see like this, just using this Gemini 3 Pro image preview and Gemini 2.5 Flash images model to generate the images. So it generate all the image. If I show you in the asset folder, it doesn't generate all these images, advisor, XWID, and everything. So that all of these is image, and also these dot wave dot b dot all this audio file is also generated using AI, everything. So this is how Claude do it. So after this is what they have done it and all of that. And it also have a check, so it makes sure it is perfectly fine. If you see here, this is where skills, HyperFrame media successfully loaded skills. That's where they automatically loaded the skills. And yes, one more thing, I just want to highlight. If you see what are the packages available with the HyperFrames. So HyperFrame also have a one package. To find it here, but they have a package for TTS, so text to speech. So they automatically does that with their local model if you don't want pay. So in that, I also use the same model to actually generate the audio thing, right? So that they actually use it. And if you want to use ElevenLabs, anything else, you can also use for the audio. So it's on you. Done. And then after that, it created a first draft of it. I just simply asked it for a couple of small fixes. Yeah. Automatically figure out what is the issue, and this is what it rewarded me, right? Then what I just watched the video, and then I simply says, okay, direction wise it is perfect, but there's a couple of issues of like with the it didn't add the sound in it. So I just asked him to add the for the prompt and everything, right? And then it further did. So I didn't touch any editor or something like that, but you can do if you want. So for example, let me show you. Run preview. Tab, simply say it. And it will actually open this terminal, this media thing. So if you see, this is my index one. So let me load it properly. So if you see, all of these are the scenes that it have, like these are the audio scenes, then this is the background, and these are the some other images and everything. It will take a couple of minutes to actually load everything. So if you see, all of these audio and everything is in particular time, and if you want to edit it, you can further edit it. So it actually added the outro, intro, and all of this is pretty much a standard video editor that we all have shown it. So you can further click on it and then update the specific whatever you want to do it. or directly ask Claude to actually do it on behalf of you. So that's how I have created the video. So yes. So yeah, that's how you can also create the video that you like. And there's no limitation on what kind of video you can. Okay, one more thing I just forgot to tell you, how to render it, how to get the MP4 file. So now simply say npm run and render. It will generate the, it will take some time, like I think 20-30 seconds, and then it automatically generate the MP4 file.